How is it going, dudes and dudettes? It is Ian here, or Ian IRL, on the YouTube. And this is not going to be a normal video I usually have. I was going to do the live commentary session, and it was going to be pretty funny. I had some decent gameplays, really me more being an idiot. But the mic quality was so bad that I felt it would take away from the overall experience, and so I chose not to do that, and I chose to simply put a few clips together that I've had for a while and upload a weapon review, which I know largely a lot of you, my new subscribers, are probably sitting there going, you're not going to sound that funny in this, but that's because previously I enjoyed doing a lot of tips and kind of helping other players, and this was one thing that I haven't seen a lot of people do, and that is it's kind of a back to Karkin weapon review. And if you guys enjoyed this afterwards, I'll remind you at the end of the video also. But if you enjoy it, let me know. Let me know if you want to see more of it. There's only 10 weapons, so it's not like it'd be a massive series. It'd just be a neat idea that I would have, and I feel like it's kind of necessary. So the first weapon is the G53. It's from the same base model of the G3, but it's got, I think it's 750 rounds per minute. It's a decent fire rate, and it's quickly grown on me as one of the really useful weapons. Right here I demonstrate how its effectiveness with just a single shot. It's got all 3 fire modes, so it is but with that, it kind of puts it above most of the other submachine guns personally, because of the all the different ways. It's like a jack of all trades essentially, because you can have all these firing modes, and it seems to it goes up a notch in my book immediately just with those options. And so, I want to say the one drawback of it mainly is compared to like the A91 or other submachine guns, it does seem to have a quite large amount of recoil, which submachine guns are supposed to when shooting at range. But when you get to the fully automatic, like if you hold down the trigger, on most weapons will have the the steady effect. They'll shoot for a while, but they'll constantly kind of go back down to their normal, where the resting place, kind of how it is. They go back to the initial shot area. With this gun, it seems to be a constant up and right motion. It'll go up and maybe shake a little bit left and right, and it's very hard to keep shots on target with a fully automatic chance. The foregrip and silencer probably are 2 things that really do help with that. I don't know why. I do feel like the silencer, maybe just because it reduces muzzle flash as much, it does help with keeping the shots in line. Excuse me. And the foregrip is a must just to help you with some recoil. And when you go with optics, that's perfectly up to you. I don't recommend anything past a normal sight. You don't want to go 1 times. Anything higher than a 1-time sight, you're really you're putting yourself at a larger disadvantage, just because of the fact that the recoil personally becomes a larger factor after that. So, these are just a large variation of clips of me using it effectively and burst firing at ranges that you'll see soon. And I found the weapon to be very effective at getting the people that do the head glitch. It's like the head clipping. That's what it's called, clipping. And it seems to, unlike other weapons, I feel like the shots seem to be able to hit the head, and maybe it's just a better detection with the weapon. I feel like sometimes either my aim or something is spotty, and I'm unable to take those guys out as well. Clipping is that effective. And I feel like this gun really reduces that a lot. And give me your tags, bitch. So, this weapon, I want to rank it up. It's easily if I had to give it an out of 10, I'd say it's an 8.5 to 9. It is nowhere near, well, I wouldn't say nowhere near, but the recoil is its main hindrance compared to like the A91, which is by far, personally, one of my these 2 bastards will get turned on right here. Don't knife me, faggot. And that actually, I'll cut away. I will go back to my initial out of 10 review of the weapon. But this weapon, you can easily get a kind of a double to triple spray. Triple if you're lucky, but the doubles are usually pretty easy. It has a larger clip size for most of the submachine guns. Well, personally, again, I have this. I put up certain weapons on a pedestal, and this weapon really did help me proceed with my engineer class once I unlocked it, so I do feel like it is a much nicer weapon. But as you can see right here, that was almost the entire clip, fully auto though, and my aim was, it seemed dead on, but because of the recoil, you lose track of the target and you will not get the kill. Burst firing there would have helped me a lot. But this guy's nice little backflip will end up the clip, and I'd give this a solid 8.5 to 9. Not as good as the A91, but it's a solid 9 out of 10 weapon. And with that, guys, I hope you enjoyed this little review. This is Ian again. If you like this, leave it with a like. See you later.